What's up everyone out there in YouTube land? It's me, Perry Lovewhistle, and I'm back on Zaner in Project 1999 Green. And as you can see, I am back in the Crystal Caverns. And it just so happens that the orcs and spiders are up for grabs right now, which is perfect because I need to farm materials to make Vials of Velium Vapors. So let's get down to the bottom and see if I can't get some chunks of Valium and some crystalline silk. Alright, now that I'm in a nice safe pulling spot, let's make sure I've got all of my buffs up and grab one of these Rigor. Alright. For the Vial of Velium Vapors, I need one small brick of Valium. I already have the two small pieces I picked up, I think last time I was in here. And I've also got a block of Valium, which potentially could be used. But my blacksmithing is really low, and there is a very good chance of me ruining it trying to turn it into blocks. But let's do a quick orc killing montage until I get at least one small brick of Valium. Well, after basically slaughtering all of the miners that I could find in the caverns, I did get two more small pieces of Valium and two additional blocks of Valium. So even though my blacksmithing is too low for the split to be trivial, I've got 3 attempts at splitting these blocks of Valium and getting it down to the small brick of Valium that I need. So I think that's a pretty good chance, so I'm going to move on to collecting some crystal silk. Which of course means first stopping by the town and hiding so that I can sell some of the other stuff that I've picked up. Not a bad little haul, about 50 platinum for a quick run through the orcs. And now back at the other end, we've got the crystal spiders, which I've actually never fought before. And there's one crystalline silk already. We are off to a great start. So now let's do a spider killing montage and see if I can get at least 3, hopefully 6 crystalline silks. Well, I ended up with 13 crystalline silks. That's enough for 4 attempts. Hopefully I'm successful at breaking down these blocks of Valium. So I guess now I've got to run to Thurgadin real quick and start crafting. Well, I can't even see if I can make my small bricks of Valium because there aren't chisels in Thurgadin, which means I need to get my Valium purifier and then port out and head to Akanon. So the Valium purifier you get from Frundle Frinkler. Ah, there's Frundle, right here next to the statue. And you say, what Valium Vapors? Excellent, and this is a container. Now I will head back, and it looks like Akanon is the best place to get a chisel. Alright, after way too long getting lost in the Akanon Palace, I have found the Clockwork Miner, who sells the smithing chisel. Alright, now we need to find a forge, which I hope is not in this palace somewhere. So the forge is down here, not far from the bank, which is good because I need to go in and put on all of my wisdom gear, such as my polished mithril torque and my testament of veneer. Might as well put on these golden Afridi boots for a little bit. Let's see where that puts me. Wisdom of 153. Not bad. Now let's go see if I can break up this Valium. Alright, now breaking up the Valium is trivial at 27, I think, and my smithing is 18. So let's give it a shot. Failed on the first one. Ooh, alright, so I got 1 success to 2 large bricks of Valium. Let's try the last one. And we got another success, so now I have 4 attempts at making small bricks. Not bad. Fail on the first one, or did I? No, I didn't fail. Okay, so I've got 2 small bricks. Two more small bricks. Failure. And failure. Okay. Not bad. I've got 4 small bricks, which is good because that checks. I've got 4 attempts total to make my Valium Vapors with my 4 crystal silks. But before we attempt any of that, we need to do a massive pottery montage, which unfortunately means back into the Akanon Palace. Okay, so the Clockwork Potter is here. And I need to buy a medium jar sketch, a block of clay, and a water flask. And he doesn't have a medium jar sketch. Where do I have to go to get that? The Clockwork Sketcher, which is back upstairs, right next to the Clockwork Miner. Medium jar sketch. 20 of those. And 20 water flasks from this guy. Okay, that'll get me started. Back to the pottery wheel. I need way more blocks of clay than this. And now, get a nice pottery montage. Boot 50. $60. Finally. 122. Now time to get rid of all this extra stuff and then try and make my Vial of Velium Vapors. Alright, step 1. 3 crystalline silks, 2 glass shards, and 1 small brick of Valium. Alright, and that gets me my unfired Valium vial, which is not lore, so I'm going to go ahead and see how many more of these I can craft. Might as well try and have at least one on standby, right? Alright, so now I've got 4 unfired Valium vials. Come over here to the kiln for an unfired Valium vial and a high quality firing sheet. This is also pottery trivial at 122. Gets me my Valium vial, Valium vial, and again, not lore, so I'm going to go ahead and fire the other and one of them failed. So now I've got 3 Valium vials. And to turn it into a Vial of Velium Vapor, I put it into my Valium Purifier with 2 small pieces of Valium, and that gets me my Vial of Velium Vapors. And it also used up the Valium Purifier, which just means that the next time I go to Thurgadin, I've got to make sure to get another Valium Purifier and purify another one of these vials. But that is it from Akanon. By the way, Akanon is the only city that doesn't seem to have a city-specific guide for pottery on the wiki. And there's a good reason for that. It sucks to do pottery in Akanon. Do it somewhere else. Until next time. Bye!